Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of Lake hairs, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and if you don't want to miss any information, stay tuned. We have exclusive news every day. If you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go to the video.
Why the Lakers need to be patient with Luka Doncic. Since Luka Doncic joined the Lakers, it's become abundantly clear that everything now revolves around him. This reality will likely continue in the foreseeable future. This focus was underscored when the franchise moved quickly to secure a center that would complement Doncic's unique style of play. Unfortunately, that effort fell short when the trade for Mark Williams was cancelled, leaving Dalton Knecht to make an unexpected return to Los Angeles. Despite these setbacks, it's crucial to recognize the immediate efforts by Rob Pelinka and the front office to meet the needs of their new 25-year-old star. Now, the pressing question is how the Lakers will manage Doncic's recovery after the calf injury that has kept him sidelined since the Christmas game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Managing minutes. Patience is key. Before implementing any tactical adjustments, it's essential for Doncic to be fully healthy. The Lakers have taken a cautious approach since his return in the game against the Utah Jazz on February 10th. So far, Doncic has been closely monitored, playing no more than 25 minutes in either of his two games with the team. The All-Star weekend provided him with some additional rest, as Luka did not participate in the event this year. Now, as the games resume, it appears the franchise will continue to handle his recovery with care. Next steps in the recovery routine. Immediately following the All-Star break, the Lakers face a back-to-back schedule against the Charlotte Hornets on Wednesday and the Portland Trail Blazers on Thursday. According to Mark Stein, it's expected that Doncic will only play in one of these games before facing Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets on Saturday. It's believed Doncic will suit up for just one of these matchups before heading to Denver on Saturday night, where he will meet up with his close friend Nikola Jokic, followed by the Lakers hosting the Mavericks next Tuesday. Given that both the Hornets and Blazers rank among the weaker teams in the NBA this season, it seems wise to give Doncic a rest in one of these games. While building chemistry with his new teammates is vital, ensuring his long-term availability must be the top priority. Looking ahead. For the Lakers, success in this new era with Luka Doncic will rely not only on adjustments to the roster and rotation, but also on the patience required to keep their new star healthy. As they strive for greater heights, it's crucial that Doncic is able to lead the franchise effectively. By taking the time to manage his recovery properly, the Lakers can position themselves for both immediate success and long-term growth. The basketball community is watching closely, and the decisions made during this period could shape the future of the franchise for years to come. With Doncic at the center of their plans, the possibilities are exciting, and the journey is just beginning. A long-term vision for success. As the Lakers embark on this new chapter with Luka Doncic, the emphasis on careful management becomes even more critical. The team understands that cultivating a winning environment requires more than just immediate results. It involves building a solid foundation for future success. Integrating Doncic with the team. Doncic's playmaking abilities and scoring prowess can transform the Lakers' offense. However, the process of integrating him with key players like Anthony Davis and LeBron James will take time and strategic planning. Each game presents an opportunity for these stars to develop chemistry on the court. Practices and film sessions will be essential in establishing a cohesive strategy that leverages Doncic's unique skills while maximizing the strengths of his teammates. Impact on team dynamics. The addition of Doncic also influences the overall team dynamics. Other players will need to adjust their roles, and this transition could lead to initial growing pains. The Lakers' success will depend on how well the roster adapts and embraces their new reality. Communication and teamwork will be crucial, especially as they face more challenging opponents down the line. Potential trade discussions. Moreover, as the season progresses, trade discussions may arise regarding the team's depth and how best to support Doncic's leadership. With the trade deadline approaching, the Lakers could look to bolster their roster by adding complementary pieces. The front office must remain vigilant, evaluating potential trades that enhance their championship aspirations without compromising team chemistry. Setting expectations. Expectations will be high for Doncic and the Lakers, and how they handle this pressure will be pivotal. Fans will undoubtedly be eager to see how quickly he can lead the team back into playoff contention. Maintaining a realistic perspective on his recovery and integration will be essential to prevent disappointment and ensure a sustainable path forward. Upcoming challenges. As the Lakers prepare for upcoming matchups, including the pivotal game against the Mavericks, the anticipation builds. Not only will this game showcase Doncic's abilities, but it will also be a test of how well the Lakers have adapted to their new star. The eyes of the basketball world will be watching closely, and the implications of these games extend far beyond the immediate results. Conclusion: a new era awaits. In the grand scheme of things, the Lakers are on the brink of a significant transformation with Luka Doncic. The franchise is poised for a new era filled with potential and excitement. By exercising patience and focusing on long-term goals, the Lakers can set the stage for a successful journey ahead. As Doncic embraces his role and the team rallies around him, fans have every reason to be optimistic. The road may be challenging, but with dedication, strategy, and a collective effort, the Lakers can rise to new heights, turning this new chapter into a compelling story of resilience and triumph. The possibilities are endless, and the future looks brighter than ever for the Los Angeles Lakers. Mavs would have invented Luka Doncic's injury for a secret reason. A little over 2 weeks ago, a shocking trade put an NBA executive, relatively unknown outside basketball circles, under the public spotlight. Nico Harrison, the general manager of the Dallas Mavericks, sent Luka Doncic to the Lakers in a virtually unprecedented deal in sports history. The decision sparked immediate and loud reactions. Crowds outside the Mavs arena holding a symbolic vigil with a coffin, fans vowing to cancel their season tickets, conspiracy theories about a potential relocation of the franchise, so much so that even Commissioner Adam Silver had to debunk them during All-Star Weekend. Amid the whirlwind of criticism, all attention turned to Harrison. Who is this guy? And why would he do this? Nico Harrison, the man who holds secrets. In fact, no one, except for a few people in the Mavs and Lakers offices, had any idea that this historic trade was about to happen. Harrison has always been good at keeping secrets. Back in college in the 1990s, he managed to keep his scholarship under wraps even from his own mother, at the coach's request. At 52, Harrison is known for being disciplined, focused on fitness, not easily swayed by emotion, and extremely careful with the information he shares. He built a successful career at Nike, working directly with top players like Kobe Bryant, Anthony Davis, and Kyrie Irving. It was during this time that the nickname the SEALs emerged to describe the group of brand representatives with NBA athletes, a team that operated, above all, in complete silence. The motivations behind the trade and the non-existent injury. Doncic's move to the Lakers, seen by many as an impulsive and irrational act, actually has roots in Harrison's concerns about the culture and discipline of the young Slovenian. Although Doncic had been dominant on the court and loved by Mavs fans, there were worries about his fitness and off-court habits. Even while averaging at least 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists over the last 5 seasons and being eligible for a mega contract worth $345 million, the Mavericks did not plan to offer such a deal. Harrison came from a school of thought closely tied to Kobe Bryant's Mamba mentality, and felt that Doncic did not have the routine and commitment that he, and what remained of the Mavs organization, considered ideal. Additionally, Harrison had a long-standing friendship with Rob Pelinka, the Lakers' general manager and former agent for Kobe. Not wanting to publicize the possible trade and create unnecessary competition, Harrison approached Pelinka directly, trusting in his discretion. However, despite Doncic's dominance, the Mavericks had doubts about his attitude and conditioning. In November, he was sidelined for 5 games due to what was announced as a right wrist sprain, but which actually served as a pretext for the player to focus on improving his fitness. The franchise feared that his performance and health could suffer long-term if he did not adjust his habits. The public reaction. While the NBA was stunned, the Dallas fanbase reacted with sadness and outrage. Many took to social media to protest, declaring they would sever any ties with the team. There were also speculations that the new Mavs management planned to relocate the franchise, rumors that even Adam Silver had to deny. Despite everything, Harrison maintains that his goal remains the same: to build a strong cultural environment and win championships. In interviews after the trade, he mentioned wanting someone who would fit better into the DNA desired by the franchise. It is no surprise that Anthony Davis, who has maintained a good relationship with Harrison since their Nike days, was the preferred target for the Texas team. A risky bet or a calculated move. Harrison, who declined to comment specifically on this matter, has always been described as a measured risk-taker. On another occasion, for instance, He took the risk of bringing Kyrie Irving amidst various controversies, claiming the biggest danger lay in doing nothing. In the Doncic case, many believe he might have let one of the best players in the world go in exchange for an older player with a history of injuries, like Davis. But Harrison believes that the risk of keeping a dissatisfied or out-of-shape star will be even greater for the culture he wants to establish. Incredibly, this fits into Harrison's mindset. He is extremely cautious, so much so that he didn't offer Doncic to multiple franchises. He preferred to deal directly with Pelinka, believing that his former travel companion with Kobe would keep everything confidential. Naturally, other league executives were annoyed to learn, after the deal was done, that they could have made a better offer. An open future. The trade of Luka Doncic to the Lakers remains a topic of speculation and theories. Many fans and experts believe that the Mavericks let go of a generational talent, while Harrison insists he did what was best for the franchise long-term, both in terms of internal environment and championship chances. Doncic, for his part, will have to adapt to the demanding Lakers fanbase while swapping the culture of Dallas for that of Los Angeles. Only time will tell if he will find his way back to an even more dominant playing style and a more disciplined routine, or if it will prove that Harrison gave up one of the greatest talents in modern basketball. Stephen Curry and Nikola Jokic expressed shock over Luka Doncic's trade to the Lakers. 2 weeks after the stunning trade that sent Luka Doncic to the Lakers, NBA players are still in disbelief. During the All-Star Game weekend, numerous stars were asked about the trade, and Ben Rohrbach from Yahoo gathered their reactions. The truth is, this trade remains one of the hottest topics in the league. At the beginning of February, the Dallas Mavericks sent Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a first-round pick in 2029. Additionally, the Lakers sent Jalen Hood-Schifino and a second-round pick to the Utah Jazz, who also received a second-rounder from the Mavericks. This shakeup has sent shockwaves through the NBA, leaving players grappling with the implications of such a monumental move. NBA stars react. 2 weeks later, it's still the craziest trade I've ever seen, declared Victor Wembanyama, the rising star of the San Antonio Spurs. Honestly, everyone thought it was fake news, said Jaren Jackson Jr. of the Memphis Grizzlies. I had to double-check to make sure it was real by looking at the official accounts and everything. Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors took a more diplomatic approach. Well, we've all learned recently how quickly things can change in this league, with surprises popping up all the time. For us players, the focus is on doing our jobs, staying prepared and healthy. But there are people behind the scenes who have to make tough decisions and do the best they can. Nikola Jokic attempted to rationalize the trade but seemed to lose his train of thought mid-sentence. I think it's a win-win for both sides. In my opinion, Luka is a generational player and talent. I'm not saying AD isn't. But Luka is someone who, have we seen anyone like him before? Someone who impacts the game on so many levels? He was building something special there. Doncic's impact on the Lakers. At just 25, Doncic is already considered one of the best players in the world and is just beginning to hit his prime. The Mavericks' decision to trade him raises many questions. So far, he has played only 2 games for the Lakers while recovering from a calf injury, averaging 15.0 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 4.0 assists in 23.5 minutes per game. As the league watches closely, the future holds plenty of intrigue for Doncic and the Lakers. Will he flourish in Los Angeles, or will this trade come to define the Mavericks' decision-making? Only time will tell. As Doncic acclimates to his new environment, the basketball world is keenly observing the ramifications of this trade. The Lakers, a franchise with a storied history of championship success, now have a player who could potentially lead them back to glory. Doncic's skill set, characterized by his exceptional passing, court vision, and scoring ability, has already generated buzz about how he might fit into the Lakers system alongside Anthony Davis. The Lakers' new dynamic. The addition of Doncic changes the dynamics of the Lakers significantly. With Davis already established as a dominant force, the duo could become one of the most formidable partnerships in the league. Analysts speculate that Doncic's ability to create shots and facilitate for others could elevate the performance of the entire roster. Head coach Darvin Ham has expressed enthusiasm about integrating Doncic into the team's offensive strategies. We're excited to see what Luka can bring to our game plan, Ham stated. His vision and skill will open up new avenues for our offense. We're looking forward to unlocking his full potential here. Mavericks response and fan reaction. Meanwhile, The Mavericks' decision to trade Doncic has left fans and pundits scratching their heads. The franchise, once centered around the young star, is now in a rebuilding phase, raising questions about their future direction. Mavericks fans have taken to social media, expressing frustration and disbelief. How could they let go of a generational talent like Luka? One fan lamented on Twitter, reflecting the sentiment of many. The front office faces scrutiny as they navigate this new landscape. While acquiring Anthony Davis certainly adds a superstar to their roster, it also comes with its own set of challenges, including managing injuries and ensuring team chemistry. The Mavs management is keenly aware of the risks involved and must now prove that their decision was the right one in the long run. Looking ahead. As the season progresses, the league will closely monitor both Doncic's performance with the Lakers and how the Mavericks adapt to life without him. Will Doncic thrive under the bright lights of Los Angeles, leading the Lakers back to the championship contention? Or will the Mavericks find success in their new direction, proving that they can build a competitive team around different stars? For now, the NBA is abuzz with speculation. Players, analysts, and fans are left to ponder the implications of this blockbuster trade, and its impact will likely be felt for years to come. The question remains, is this a turning point for the Lakers and the Mavericks, or just the beginning of a much larger story in the world of basketball? Only time will tell.